Well, here's some more stuff I've had to do. I've had to lower the transfer case. What I had done is I removed spacers that were above the frame and I installed them like this. Here's the transfer case mount, and normally these spacers are above in the frame, but I installed them here to give an extra inch of clearance. It drops the transfer case an inch. Then I had to put some bolts right here for this rear shield, you know, so it protects the transfer case. So I've done that. And I've also had to do the sway bar mounts, or the sway bar lowering brackets, which I'll show you how that was done. All right. Sway bar lowering brackets. They're right here. Here's the sway bar. And the sway bar needed to come down. So basically I bolt the sway bar mount to this mount, and then this mount to where the sway bar bolts to. See? You can kind of see where the sway bar drop mount goes, or drop bracket comes on. There's where it bolts. 2 bolts there, goes to the bracket, to the mount on the frame, and the sway bar mount goes to this drop bracket. And that's how that gets installed. And then you can bolt your brackets, or bolt your sway bar back to your leaf spring mount. See, just like that. So here's the finished product: sway bar drop brackets. So little by little things are coming along. Since I had to do the sway bars, or the sway bar drop brackets are done, I'm gonna have to also change the rear springs. I received the 56-inch springs, which are these, but these are 4-inch lifting springs. So I had to buy a 2-inch block in order to get a 6-inch rear lift. And here's what these look like. So 4-inch lifted leaf spring that's 56 inches long, plus this 2-inch block. So this spring, 4-inch lift spring for the back, which is 56 inches instead of the 52, which is the wrong one, plus this lift block here, which is 2 inches, is going to bring me up 6-inch lift in the back. So that's how that's done. So say for example, all you can find is a 4-inch rear lift spring that's 56 inches long, which was my case. You buy an additional 2-inch steel block, which mounts right to there, and you got a 6-inch rear spring. Alrighty, well, I hope that helps you a bit. Here's also the brake lines I'm going to put on, the Rough Country brake line for the rear. Here's the part number. And the 2 front brake lines. These are nice Rough Country front brake lines, steel braided, and they're the big ones. And there's a part number there. Of course, right there. Part number there. And then this part number was the front sway bar drop bracket. Yep. And that's how that works. Actually, never mind. This was the drop bracket. Part number 1019. Sway bar drop bracket, what I just showed you. So that's the part number for that, because whenever you do a 6-inch lift, you need to, if you have a sway bar, you gotta get the drop kit, which drops the sway bar about 2 inches and some change, so you can mount it back to the sway bar mounts. Well, I hope this helps some of you guys out, and more to follow when I start installing this rear leaf spring setup and removing the 52-inch springs, which are the wrong ones. I just temporarily fitted them so I could move the truck. I was able to do it. It was kind of hard, but I was able to do it. And this will be the right way of doing it here. Big 56-inch lift springs with the 2-inch. Alright, the 4-inch lift spring, and here's the 2-inch blocks I found to bring them up to 6 inches. And there's the part number for these. And they're made by Off-Road Products. Since at the time on the eBay auction I couldn't find what I was looking for, but I found these and they were around, reasonable price. Under $30 for some nice quality 2-inch lift blocks, which go with these 4-inch springs. 2 makes it a 6. So I'll have 6 front, 6 rear, and it'll be the proper 56-inch rear leaf spring size. So I should expect my truck to look really good and function really good once that's done. So, well, I hope that helps you guys out, and there's going to be more videos as I tackle them front brake lines, which the factory ones look like they're going to be hard to remove because they're tight and they've been on for 44 years, close to that, close to 44 years, so it's going to be interesting. So, all right, well, you guys have a great day, and mad boosting.